spot if he wants to go to the A main. The white flag is out. Kerry Madsen just 2 more turns to go, and he'll win tonight's B main. Off turn 4 on the cushion, down to the waving twin checkered flags. Kerry Madsen picks up the B main. Jeff Matrician second, Don Drow Jr. third, Travis Cram home in fourth.
As we get set to try it one more time. Wayne Johnson bringing him around, your chief starter from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Doug Clark takes a long look down at turn 4, green flag. This time by everybody makes it clean and green through turn 1 and 2. Off turn 4, lap number 1 will be Wayne Johnson. Now your race for second. Tim Schaefer on the inside. Here comes Darren Pittman in the mix. Josh Higday in the third spot. Darren Pittman back to fourth. Steve Kinzer, Stevie Smith, Jack Huttenchild, and Terry McCarl. Your race is still for the second spot now in turn number 2, down the back chute. Josh Higday looks to the high side of Tim Schaefer in turn 4. Manny Rockhold pulls his car to the infield, but back up front, your race is still for second. Josh Higday goes around the outside of Tim Schaefer. Oh, yellow, yellow, yellow. Wayne Johnson bringing the field around, turn 4 to the cone on the front straightaway. Green flag is out. Tim Schaefer to the inside, 3 wide for the second spot. Down the back chute, the race was for third. Josh Higday holds on to the third spot. Now Steve Kinzer comes up to challenge Darren Pittman for fourth. Got it off turn 4. Darren Pittman goes back to the high side, as does Steve Kinzer. Steve Kinzer in the fourth spot. Darren Pittman running fifth. Stevie Smith, Dennis Moore, then Kenny Jacobs now up into the mix. Oh, Dennis Moore Jr. off the throttle down the front chute. So that'll bring out the yellow. Max Dumsney, Madsen, Reinke, and Berryhill. Off turn 4, the green is back out. Steve Kinzer goes to the inside of Josh Higday. Higday tries to hold him off, but no. Now Darren Pittman also on the move. Darren Pittman goes up to the fourth spot while Kinzer goes to third. Wayne Johnson, oh, Travis Cram slowing. Wayne Johnson still the leader as your race now forms for the fifth spot. Stevie Smith goes to the inside of Josh Higday. Higday says no. He'll stay up on the cushion in turn 2. Josh Higday holds off Stevie Smith. Oh, yellow, yellow, yellow. Well, Travis Cram stops at the entrance to the pit area. Wayne Johnson bringing the field around. Tim Schaefer running right behind him. Green flag back out again. Races for the lead. Tim Schaefer trying to make the move on Wayne Johnson, but not able to do so. He'll stay within striking distance. He goes to the bottom side. Wayne Johnson up on the high side. Off turn 4. Steve Kinzer in the third spot now. Kenny Jacobs moves by Josh Higday, working on Darren Pittman for fourth. Pittman says no, he'll slide right back by, but look back to the second spot. Now here comes Steve Kinzer. Steve Kinzer racing for the second spot as Tim Schaefer slides up to block. Kinzer dives to the bottom side in turn 2. Down the back chute, Steve Kinzer moves to second. Tim Schaefer in the third spot. Oh, hang on, Linton Jeffrey. He'll bring the field off the high side of turn number 4 in the middle of the racetrack. Green flag is out. Steve Kinzer goes to the bottom, slide job, got it, no! Here comes Wayne Johnson! Wayne Johnson drives by the king of the outlaws in turn 3 and 4. Now your race for the lead. Steve Kinzer on the bottom side of Wayne Johnson. They'll race down into turn 1. Kinzer still on the bottom, now slides up to block. Same as last lap. Wayne Johnson pulls right back around him on the bottom. Your race for the top spot is still in turn 3 and 4. Wayne Johnson showing the way. Steve Kinzer running second. Kinzer tries the slide job again. Wayne Johnson does not lift and holds the top spot into turn 2. Tim Schaefer running third, then your race for fourth. Side by side, they'll go into turn 3. Pittman slides up to the cushion. Stevie Smith goes to the bottom of turn 4. Down the front chute, still wheel to wheel by the flag stand. Stevie Smith now slides into the 4th spot as Darren Pittman rides 5th, but not for long. Pittman gets a run on the bottom of turn 2, down into turn 4. Pittman slides up to the cushion for the 4th spot. Stevie Smith in 5th, Jeff Shepard 6th. Kenny Jacobs riding 7th. Now Terry McCarl up to the 8th spot, working on Jacobs. Racing all around the speedway. Wayne Johnson, the leader. Steve Kinzer, Tim Schaefer. Your race for 4th still between Darren Pittman and Stevie Smith. Pittman slams the door on Stevie Smith in turn 1. Smith has to go to the top. Pittman stays low. Darren Pittman, Stevie Smith, then Jeff Shepard, Kenny Jacobs, and Terry McCarl. Wayne Johnson still the leader, lap traffic ahead now. He'll go to the bottom of 1, slide up to the cushion. As the lap car of Aaron Berryhill just ahead of your leader. Steve Kinzer still running in that 2nd spot. Keep your eye on him now as they enter into traffic. Steve Kinzer, I'm sure, glad to see the lap cars ahead as he's hoping they'll slow Wayne Johnson down. Right now, Wayne Johnson has the wick turned up and the kite string out. Kinzer also gets by the lap car, but keep looking behind as Tim Schaefer now starting to close in on Steve Kinzer. Down the back chute, Tim Schaefer reeling in Steve Kinzer. They'll both go to the cushion in turn 3 and 4. Schaefer drives right up behind Kinzer. Steve Kinzer exits turn 4 off the bottom side. Enters low in turn 1, slides up to the cushion. Wayne Johnson still showing the way as this time by will be 20 laps in the books. Wayne Johnson, Steve Kinzer, Tim Schaefer. Then Darren Pittman and Stevie Smith, Jeff Shepard. Shepard now in the 6th spot, working on 5th. Jacobs, McCarl. But Steve Kinzer is starting to reel in your leader once again. Down to turn 1, Steve Kinzer goes to the inside of Wayne Johnson. Johnson able to power around the high side. Look at Tim Schaefer draw right in on the top 2 cars. The sleeping giant could well be Tim Schaefer. Here he comes down to the high side of Steve Kinzer for 2nd. Kinzer stays up on the racetrack. Oh, yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow coming out for Don Drow Jr. in turn 3. Wayne Johnson bringing the field out turn 4 to the green flag, and we are back underway. Steve Kinzer tries to go through the middle, gets in the speedy dry. Tim Schaefer closing in on Kinzer down the back chute. Your race could be for 2nd as Stevie Smith now moves up to the 4th spot. Darren Pittman back to 5th. Here comes Jeff Shepard. Josh Higday in the fence in turn 4. Yellow, yellow, yellow. As we get set to go, take a look down into turn 4. Your field working through the turn to the green flag. Back underway. Steve Kinzer got a good run on him in turn 1. Slides up, gets the top spot. Wayne Johnson tries to get back by this time, but no. Steve Kinzer has the top spot. It's going away. Steve Kinzer, the leader. White flag, 1 to go. Terry McCarl with trouble. The white flag is out down the back chute for the final time. Checkers will wave this time. Steve Kinzer, Wayne Johnson, Tim Schaefer now goes to the inside for second. Got it. Checker flag, Steve Kinzer. Tim Schaefer comes home second. Wayne Johnson third. Jeff Shepard fourth.
Night number 2 is in the books for the Ford dealer of Iowa, Knoxville National, and your winner is Steve Kinzer. Steve, restart after restart. Go back to the beginning of the race, you and Schaefer battling back and forth, and then the last end of it, you got by Johnson.
Well, I got enough shots to do it, I can tell you that. You know, he was better than me in a dead open run. I was just tight on the cushion, and the only way I was going to pass him was on the restart, I think, and it worked out right. I got enough, like I said, I got enough shots, and he went to the bottom of the block, and I just went a little bit lower, and I thought he might get back by me coming down because I was having trouble getting out off of corners, but he ran a heck of a race. It was his race. The yellow flags just cost him a race. That's all it was.
Competition here at Knoxville every year gets stronger and stronger. Tonight, no different.
It's stronger everywhere. It's all across the United States, every place. Everybody, there's just good motor programs, good chassis programs, a lot of good Maxim race cars, a lot of good Hoosier tires, and a lot of good engines out there. Like I said, the yellow flag's only going to win it for us tonight.
All right, well, you got yourself in pretty good shape tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, again, your winner this evening, Steve Kinzer.
Thank you. Hey. Come on, smile, buddy. Look, Steve, right over here. Over here, Steve.
See, there's 1,000 cameras out there.
Folks, this guy right here beside me gave it one hell of a run tonight. He's a regular here at Knoxville Raceway this year. Give it up for Wayne Johnson, third place tonight. Wayne, I'll tell you what, man, I've never seen that many yellow flags on qualifying night.
Man, I tell you what, those yellows just killed me, and I tell you what, I can't say enough for Steve, man. They don't call him the king for nothing, but I tell you what, I thought I was just going to give up there on the cushion, that one slide job he gave me. Hell, I wasn't giving up.
Got yourself still in pretty good shape, and I know it wasn't a win, but we're going across there, and you got yourself some pretty good company.
Yeah, I tell you what, you know, third, you know, that's just amazing. I really never even fathomed that I'd be here talking to you right now for, you know, running third. But I tell you what, my guys, I can't thank them enough. You know, they got that Westmar power running. Maxim car's working good. I tell you what, we bolted 4 Pro shocks on that thing tonight, and I'm telling you what, that thing really worked good. I can't say enough for those guys, you know. We've been struggling a little bit, and we just keep coming, and I mean, we're getting there, I think.
All right, we're going to get you back across the road there, buddy. Congratulations.
Thanks, Mike.